Warning: this content is rated M for mature and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's PyLover136 here, and welcome back to Yakuza 0. So, we're just starting off here in the catfights. I was apparently off my count by 1. I don't know how, unless they counted the fight with the Gambling King. But I had kept count of how many I had. This should have been the 9th win, and I ended up popping it early, so I wasn't prepared to stream when it popped. But we did end up getting the Cat Scratch Fever trophy. So, since we also did that, while I was doing this, by the way, it's been about 3 hours of doing cat fights, so I'm glad to be done with it. But I was also kind of multitasking. Every couple of cat fights, I would run back to the office, and I would go ahead and get the office to upgrade my real estate business. So when we get back this time, because by now I'm sure that it's done, we should be able to continue. Ooh, million yen vending machine. I still need a few of these. But we should be able to continue on and finish out the real estate royale. And we'll do that, and then we'll continue on with the story, finally. Alright, in we go. Yeah, I was very unlucky. I was trying to get everything done together, but... Alright, so we've done all of these. These areas are all maxed out. The only place we're waiting on left is this one here, which I have a couple places that are ready to go ahead and rank up. That's an S rank. That's an S rank. This is going to take a long while before it's S rank. This is going to take an even longer while before it's S rank. This will still take a while before it's S rank, but pretty much at this point, it's just time consuming. Just gotta kind of babysit it and let it do its thing. But that's fine. We got the 93%, which means as soon as we back out, we will be fighting the Media King. There we go. Start the collection. Alright. Store list first off. Yeah, everything else that's not maxed out is in the Media King's area. Alright. Mr. President! What's wrong? Is the billionaires again? Yes, it's the Media King. He's ready to meet you on his turf. He's the last billionaire. If you defeat him, we can Kamurocho back. You're right. This is the final battle. I'll take him down no matter what. We're all rooting for you. The Media King's turf is the Shifuku parking lot. Going to be a tough fight. I should get ready before I go. Alright. Well, I'd say we're ready. So, let's go! Alright, so the Shifuku parking lot is where Kamoji does his training, if I do remember correctly. Does it tell me? No. But you can find out just by hovering over it. Alright, so we're gonna finish out the Real Estate Royale today. And since we'll finish that out, we'll be able to continue on with the story without any kind of hesitation. Especially since the two things that hover around Kiryu's side of things that take the longest, other than the Real Estate Royale, are going to finally be done. The two things in question are the cat fights and the telephone club. Although The telephone club this go around took me like all of a total of an hour and a half. It's amazing. Ah, there you are, Mr. Kiryu. Yeah, and if it isn't the guy who got most of his turf taken by so-called idiots and pushovers, the Media King. I told you not to call me that. I also told you to stay out of my way, didn't I? You can't be bothered to listen to a word I say, Mr. Kiryu. Are you going senile? Or do you just not take me seriously? Let me think. I guess I just don't take you seriously. Touché? Fine then. I don't like fighting, but let's settle this. Sure, fine by me. I'll take you down and put an end to the 5 billionaires. I'll get Kamurocho back once and for all. Well, you can try at least. You know why I hate fighting? Because it's utterly boring. No one can offer me any serious competition. I'll make you regret underestimating me, Mr. Kiryu. Or should I say, Kazuma Kiryu? Alright, so let's start with all his cronies. Because there's a lot of them. He's got 4 health bars? I think that's 4. Still need to finish out beast mode, so we'll just keep beast moding it on up. Alright, that's like 4 of them right there. Yeah, we're not playing with this guy. He's easy. Alright, oh, you still got one more guy. I thought I took him out. I'm wondering, Brawler, pretty sure. Yeah, this is the strongest move in all of the games. I was trying to see if I had it or not. Let's see if I can still activate it. It's one of these timing things, like it's perfectly timed. You have to hold the R1 for your stance. Oh, I'm in the wrong mode. Alright. Come on, let me go. Got his ass. Haha, still got it. I was just checking to make sure I could do it. The timing of that particular attack is different in every game. Like, it's the same, but it's different. You'd have to try it yourself and find out exactly what I meant. Alright, come on, get up. I said get up. I said I did say get on up, boy. 1, 2, 3, get a big old combo. Oh. Come on. There we go. Alright, that's the Media King down. With a bloody suit. About a half dead. That's fine. Complete domination. That's a wrap. It's finally over.
Yeah.
No, you're not done yet. What? We 5 billionaires are just puppets. There's another mastermind pulling our strings from behind the scenes.
Nani?
What? I'm surprised you made it this far, Kiryu-san. Who are you? He's the one controlling the 5 billionaires backstage. The super billionaire. The finance king. The finance king? Nice to finally meet you, Kiryu-san. That said, I've actually been watching you all this time, so I feel like I already know you. What are you after? Haha, what kind of question is that? I'm after one thing, money. It's all about the money. Kamurocho is one of the most lucrative places in the world to leverage my capital. But thanks to a bunch of fools who cling to the old ways, properties in this town were protected for the sake of the poor souls who live here. Truly feudal notion. And now, in this golden age of money games, simply idiotic. All anyone needs to do is make money, is flip properties. It's a waste not to. So that's what I did. Perhaps my method of securing residents' cooperation may have inconvenienced them in the short term, but such is life. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, where the rich eat while the poor starve. It's not my fault. You selfish bastard. Yes, you're Yamanoi's protege, alright. You sound just like him back in the day. You know Yamanoi? Know him? He and I once worked together, hand in hand at the same office. Although, we had a falling out when we disagreed over our business practices. I'm ashamed to admit that my ill-advised youth, there was a time where I clung to the same notions as Yamanoi. I worked hard for the happiness of the people who lived here and to make the city a better place. But working behind the scenes like that got us nowhere. The people took it for granted. No one ever thanked us. On the contrary, they did nothing but complain. And of course, we didn't make any money. I got sick and tired of toiling away my days like that. So one day, I told Yamanoi we should stop wasting time and get involved in the money game, a system rumored to be generating unlimited profits. Luckily, we already had the knowledge and experience from our business. We'd be able to run things around greedy idiots looking to score a fast and easy fortune. But Yamanoi refused. I parted company with Yamanoi, who stuck to the old ways, and I entered the world of the money game. From that day forward, I've emerged victorious time and time again, making an astonishing amount of money in the process. Using those funds, I loaned the cash, invested capital, and I got involved in finance. At some point, I began to notice that people were calling me the Finance King. Just when I thought I was satisfied, I remembered something. I recalled a place from my past that would be ideal for making even more money. So that was Kamurocho. Yes, thanks in part to Yamanoi, the city was still largely untouched by the money game. It was just waiting for me, ripe for the picking. This city is the largest entertainment district in the East. Can't make a dent in it without a truly sizable war chest, and the Yakuza present doesn't make it any easier. I had the funds, but I never thought I'd be able to effectively control this city by myself. That's why I'd put together the 5 billionaires. I sought those who had capital and experience in the 5 major industries in town: leisure, electronics, pleasure, gambling, and media. Then I put them in charge. By doing so, I figured I'd be able to rule over the otherwise confusing mess of businesses within the city. I managed to get all 5 aboard by flashing some cash in front of them. Once their palms were greased, they had no qualms about getting their hands even dirtier. Thanks to them, I was able to take control over Kamurocho with relative ease. That is, until you came along. There were 2 things I hadn't planned for. First, Yamanoi had been despondent and on the verge of leaving his work. Therefore, I never expected him to stick around this long. And secondly, I couldn't foresee someone like you coming in and partnering with Yamanoi. Thanks to you, my organization is now in shambles. So now, I'll throw that aside and start something new. Something new. Hey, you defeated all 5 billionaires and merged a whole wide range of properties together into one portfolio. So if I take that off your hands, I can take back control of everything with minimal effort. Sure, kill me and take everything. If that's your big plan, you've already failed. I won't go down to the likes of them. Oh, really? Well, even if you don't die, I still have an ace up my sleeve. Either way, all your properties will soon become mine. Well then, I think I'll get going now. Finance King, wait! It's the end of the line for you too. Disappear with Kiryu. But... To be frank, I knew there would come a time when I'd need to get rid of you 5. You wouldn't be as happy as pawns forever. I suppose I should thank Kiryu-kun for making it so easy. Then you intended to get rid of us from the start? But of course. Thanks for everything. And now, Farewell, Media King. Looks like you worked for the worst boss in the world. Guess so. Are you? I'll help you out, Mr. Kiryu. It would be totally uncool to die like this, after all. That's great. Let's crush these guys. Shall we dance? Let's get this party started. And then his cronies ran off. There's only 2 of them, though. And we have help, too, this time. Although, pretty much, once you start the Finance King, or, yeah, the Media King, everything is pretty much downhill, and we're on a railroad track at the end of Real Estate Royale. There's the first one. And there's the second one. Dios mío. Is that all of them? Yeah, thanks for the help. That was nothing. I caused you a lot more trouble than I fixed, Mr. Kiryu. My sincerest apologies. I never thought I'd get screwed over this easily. Thought I was quicker on my feet than that. But now that I've been cut loose, I'm no longer a member of the 5 billionaires. To make things up to you, I'll lend you a hand where I can. And there's the 8th and last advisor. That reminds me. The Finest King said he had an ace up his sleeve. That's right. I wonder. But we have a problem. What's going on? Our office. There's big trouble. Just please come back to the office. Alright, got it. And then we got another point for defeating the Media King. Let's go to the abilities, because defeating the Media King unlock the rest of these blocks. So we can go ahead and increase this and the power surge, and everything for Kiryu will be fully upgraded. Because might as well do it while we have the chance and have it on our mind. Heat retention time 2. This one is Cyclone Swing. Oh. Some of this stuff you really got to look at and read in order to do, like getting the full health attack bonus. Because most of them are ones that give you an attack boost when you're low on health, not when you... Yeah. Secret of the Destroyer, Adroit. And then Stout. Alright. That's all of Kiryu's skills and abilities unlocked. Like I said, we're pretty much on the fast track to... You know what? We're a ways away, and there's... Nope, Mr. Shakedown is over there. Never mind. I don't feel like messing with that man. I was going to say let's take a taxi over to the station, but... There's a lot of stuff we can do between here and there. Not only do we need to get... How many? We need 70... Well, 68, but that's if you want to get specific. But 68 more enemies with the tank or brawler Jesus, beast style, because I can't remember what style I'm using. That's actually probably going to come pretty quickly. Let's do this. Oh, worked hard for the money. I have to scatter and throw away a total of 5 million yen, and I think that was another... Nope, I still have to do another 5 million. That shouldn't be too bad, though. I was just trying to... I did want the achievement, but if I wanted to really get that CP, I could just stand around and throw it around. Like, I could do that anywhere. I could just stand right here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm pretty sure that was another 2 million. Yeah, look at that. Already got up to 73. Alright. Everything else, it's going to come pretty quickly because we'll end up using it as Majima too. Where's Yamanoi? He's disappeared.
Nani?
What? That's not all. All the property contracts and the other important documents the Yamanoi managed are gone too. Someone stole them? No, it's impossible. They were kept under lock and key in a safe, so no one other than Yamanoi had access to them. The only thing I can think of is that Yamanoi-san took them. Why would he do that?
Why?
If you're looking for Yamanoi, he's with the Finance King. I don't remember what voice I gave him.
Oh.
Yeah, my boys saw him heading toward the Finance King's place. It's called the Billionaire's Room. They say he was carrying a bunch of documents. Why would Yamanoi-san do such a thing? Knowing the Finance King, he probably brought Yamanoi out with a truckload of money. Seriously? Yep. Now that the 5 billionaires have collapsed, the only place left that controls property rights across Kamurocho is right here. The Yamanoi Agency. But buy this place out, and you've got Kamurocho. How could Yamanoi-san be bought out? That doesn't sound like him at all.
Yeah.
I don't know, but the Finance King's special resources for financial are extraordinary. But the amount of money he could offer, even an honest man might be swayed to the dark side.
No.
Hey, listen, we got bad news, Kiryu. What's going on? The Finance King minions are attacking your properties all over town.
Nani?
What? This is what happens when the Finance King comes after you. The property deeds are gone and the businesses are ruined by a bunch of thugs. There's nothing we can do. Game over. Then what are we going to do? Kiryu-san, you'll need to go directly to the Finance King. There's no other way. Please stop Yamanoi-san before he hands over the deeds to the Finance King. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. We'll figure out a way to keep his thugs under control for now. We'll hold off any more property damage, so you go and deal with him. But we owe you, man. Let us pay you back. Besides, we're his accomplices. This is a good chance for us to make amends for what we did. Finance King should be in the Billionaire's Room. The Pleasure King has a car ready for you. He'll be waiting at the Tenkaichi Street entrance. Got it. Until I get back, I'm leaving this office and this town in your guys' hands. Got it. Yeah, I can't actually collect any revenue right now. Still, right? And it kicks me out anyways. The Finance King and Yamanoi are at the Billionaire's Room. Pleasure King's got a car ready. I'd better head to the Tenkaichi Street entrance. Alright. Like I said, it's pretty much railroading me right there. I mean, I guess it's not truly railroading me because it's not a cutscene after cutscene after cutscene specifically forcing me to. Oh, hold on. I need 9 more of these. For whatever reason, these things are just so hard to find. There you are, Kiryu-chan. I've got a car ready for you. Are you ready to go settle things once and for all? I'm ready to go. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Are you sure you want to go solo? I could come as an escort, you know.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. I need you to help the others protect our properties and the people in them from the Finance King's henchmen. Who's noticed what else he'll try when Yamanoi and I are gone? For you, I'll do anything. Remember, though, the Finance King is a cold, cruel man. You just watch yourself, honey. And I'll give you a nice hot kiss when you come back. Thanks. You really don't have to do that, though. Sounds a little ungrateful to me. Yamanoi-san. Kiryu-san. So you've come after all, Kazuma Kiryu. Those papers. These are the deeds to all the properties you fought so hard to collect. Without them, all your efforts up until now are meaningless. I had my dear friend Yamanoi bring them to me. I merely offered an appropriate sum of money. He readily agreed. Even the man who brought you into this business with his inspirational words about saving the town and its people is now doing my bidding for cold, hard cash. It really is all about the money, Kiryu-san. There's nothing you can trust more than money. Nothing's more useful than money. Surely you understand that by now. Yamanoi, don't hand that over to him. You told me you didn't want Kamurocho ruined by money games. Was that all a lie? Say something, Yamanoi. There's nothing you can say or do. I'm busy taking over Kamurocho. Would you mind not wasting any more of my time? Boys? Kiryu-kun, thick-headed peasants like you need to have an understanding of the world beaten into them. These men are the best that money can buy. So, what do you think? Any kind of power simply boils down to finances. Be prepared to be crushed under the weight of overwhelming financial power, Kazuma Kiryu. The Finance King lackeys. Alright. Let's take a couple of swings with the chair. I mean, these guys only have a couple extra health bars compared to the last guys, and we wiped them out pretty readily. Oh, grab another chair. Like how the table was destroyed and they're just sitting there watching it happen. Like, it's actually gonna make a difference. Yeah, let's just watch the guy as he absolutely breaks up these two best that money can buy people. Kiryu-san. Well, well, not too shabby, Kiryu-kun. But it's too little, too late. All right, Yamanoi, hand over the rest of the documents. I didn't think I'd want to see your face again. Then again, I never thought that we'd be able to come to an agreement like this. And now, Kamurocho will be mine. I can use the city to make billions upon billions, trillions even. Life is good. Ain't that right, Yamanoi? Are you sure about that? Yeah? I've been waiting for this moment. I knew I wouldn't have been able to get close to you unless I said I'd hand over the deeds. Yamanoi, you double-crossing me? As your former business partner, I can't allow you to keep doing this. I love this city, so I'll put an end to you myself. There are some things money can't buy, like a human life. I'll prove that to you right now. Oh, wait, let's talk this out. I'll give you as much money as you want, just don't kill me. Like I said, not everybody can be bought. Then I'll turn myself in. I'll own up to all the crimes I've committed. There, isn't that enough for you? You know, I just don't believe you. Let's finish this. No, don't do this. This is the end. Stop! Marina? Yamanoi-san, I understand how you feel, but if you do this, you'll be no better than the Finance King. Besides, I can't allow you to throw your life away for this. Marina, what's going on? I'm sorry I couldn't tell you until now. I'm actually a detective with the police. What? The hell? This dirty money games that had Kamurocho in its grasp. I went undercover at Yamanoi-san's place to discover who was behind it all. I thought I'd find the mastermind for the money responsible money games sooner or later if I worked there. The police had learned about the money games from countless victims of strong-arm tactics and violence. But an open investigation would only result in the mastermind ditching his henchmen and disappearing. That's why I've been working undercover. Well now, that totally makes sense. No wonder you were such an able secretary. We were going to perform a thorough search of this building now. I expect we'll find ample evidence of the Finance King's illegal activities. So you don't have to kill him. We'll make sure he pays for his crimes the right way. But you're finished, Finance King. Damn it, I was so close. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you, Mr. President. And thank you. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you. You're one hell of an actress. Sure had me fooled. Now, there's still plenty of work to be done cleaning up Kamurocho after these criminals are gone. Let's go back, Yamanoi-san, and Mr. President. Right. Let's go, Yamanoi-san. Yes. And you're just gonna leave the gun on the table. I'm not going down like this. Never. The money I made is mine. Nobody can take it from me. The police? Who cares? Screw the rules. I have money. All of you. And the cops. I'll kill everyone and take everything. I'll still become a trillionaire. You. This guy's beyond saving. Both of you, stand back. The hell's wrong with you? I've got a gun! Do you think you can stop me with a toy like that? You've got another thing coming. You'll pay for your crimes soon enough. But before that, you need to be taught a lesson. Kiryu, I really can't stand you, you know that? I'm not letting you stop me. Not I! Okay, so as always, it always comes down to violence. I say we just let him have the table. Hell, he's got about the same amount of health as his cronies. But since we've upgraded everything, none of this really hurts. There we go. Attempted murder, obstruction of justice, and many other charges backed up by evidence seized from the billionaire's room. The Finance King is going away for a long time. So it's all over. What's the matter? You don't seem happy.
Yeah.
No, he and I once worked together towards the same ideals after all. If I had only been firm back then and stopped him, we might have avoided all this. I might even have saved him. When I think of that, I can't bear it. Money is a terrifying thing. It's the power to corrupt, to change people. True, money does have the power to change people. But I think it depends on the person who uses it. What? Money has the power to corrupt people. It should also have the power to change people for the better. Depending on how money is used, it can improve the city and the lives of the people who live in it. Those who have money need to figure out the best way to do that. It comes with the responsibility. You're right. We'll need to think about how best to use the money we have now, so that this city and its citizens can shine even brighter. Yeah, definitely. Thanks to your help, the Finance King is under arrest. As for the other billionaires who worked for him, their actions were in large part due to his manipulative orders, so their sentences should be relatively light. A lot of work remains to return Kamurocho back to what it was before, and we really can't do it without their help. So instead of being arrested, they'll work at our office. They'll be under my supervision throughout their probation. Besides, all of them have shown remorse for what they did. I see. Thanks for arranging that. Oh, don't mention it. What's important is the future. True that. But once the city is revitalized, someone else might emerge to try to finish what the Finance King started. That's true. People will always be drawn to power of money. But still, I'm sure Kamurocho will be okay. Why do you say that? Because you're here, President Kiryu. You give me too much credit. Besides, who knows where I might end up? I guess so, but I still get the feeling that no matter what happens, your path will take you back here. Heh, is that what you've deduced, Detective? Yep, it sure is. I have to supervise the Billionaires as well as watch over Kamurocho. Would it be alright if I remain at the office?
Hi.
Of course. I look forward to continuing to work with you, Marina-san. Oh, I'm so glad. Alright, everyone's waiting for us back at the office. Let's go home. Yeah. You have unlocked the legendary fighting style Dragon of Dojima. Press square on the pause menu top screen to switch to the Dragon of Dojima style, Kazuma Kiryu's ultimate moveset. Alright, it's almost time to open for business today, Kiryu-san. Would you say a few words? Right. I'm not really used to this sort of thing. Now, everyone's waiting for you. Okay. We got Kamurocho back from the Finance King, but what's more important is where we go from here. We've got to restore Kamurocho, repair the damage done to it, and make it even better for everyone who lives here. Just like Yamanoi-san, I love this city. I want to help it make it a better place. Fortunately for us, we have the real estate and the financial resources to make that happen. But I'll need your help to do it. Let's do this together. Alright, let's get to work. Okay, we have a client coming to see us now, so I'll show them in. It's an important client, so please look your best. Got it. My name is Kiryu. How may we help you today? We built this city. Complete the Real Estate Royale storyline. I mean, we've almost gotten everything done with the, thing. You know, this place looks empty. Maybe we could put a statue or something. Took down the Finance King and saved Kamurocho. I guess we should put something here to celebrate. Yep, we can install a gold statue of Kiryu for 10 billion yen. Why not? We have the money. This is a little embarrassing. We've come a long way with business, though. Small token of our success is totally fine. The quality of the gold is a nice touch. I'm glad I gave them detailed instructions on the design. Pretty tasteful, if I say so myself. Oh my god, gross! Where'd this tasteless statue come from? Well, not everybody can enjoy the same things. Alright, well, the Media King area is, in fact, taken care of now. So we don't have to worry about fighting anymore. We can just worry about upgrading the last few places that we have. There's got to be like 8 or 9 of them, because these first 2 are done. And it's just a time sink. Yep, because that's still rank B. This will level up, right? Yeah. So we're almost there. The part that takes the absolute longest is just getting these last ones done, because it's an absolute crawl. And that's at 97%. Go ahead and start this. So we'll check one more time. Yep, Media King. So we're almost there, but not quite done. But that's just fine. Alright, well, we finished up the real estate line. We did unlock the Dragon of Dojima fighting style. It's currently not... We can use it, but it's not fully unlocked, because in order to unlock it, we have to buy the unlock from the shrine. Now, I'll get to it in just a moment once I see if we can buy the shrine, that would be most beneficial, because we have 27, so we either need 3 more points or we can buy it now. We needed 3 more points. Is there anything that we can do to get 3 more points kind of quickly? Well, we can dine at eateries. We can also do the money. And there are other things that can happen around here. There's somewhere that we can eat kind of quickly. Right here, so we got to eat here 11 times. Let's just do this. That's 90, so we got 1. And we did need the health. There's 2. I just would prefer to go ahead and unlock the limit break. Here's 3. 4. And come on. 5. And 6. Oh, you know what? That's an easy one to get. We can just buy a bunch of food items from a convenience store and chow down on those. Matter of fact, that probably would have been easier than eating at the eateries, because this was going to happen when we went back to Majima. Because Majima's so close to, not so close, he's still got a couple of different places he's got to go to eat, like the Stygia bar he's not done with. And there's, I want to say it was like Yoro Tonaki, someplace like that. I stopped counting, but I know that I'm on the way. Yep, there it goes. There's the 1. Alright, take a step out. Let's see. Closest convenience store. It's actually gonna be that one over there. Let's see if there's something else that we might be able to do that's relatively easy. 5 food items, travel by taxi 30 times. That's not a bad one. Alright, let's just go for the food items. It's a little bit of a jaunt, but shouldn't be that bad. Some of the other ones, like I said, they're not going to happen for a little bit. Matter of fact, do I have any food items in here? No. They're all medicine items. I don't know how many food items I need, but... Yep. Let me buy all of the biscuits. There's 5. And there's 15. And it probably goes up to 30. We probably could have done the video clips too. Yeah, so we need 30 more. Too bad I'm full up on a lot of this. So we're at 15. So I need just eat what I can. Will put me at 25. Now I just need 5 more. And bam. 30 food items, because I don't think there's a 50 food item completion. Nope, that was it. So if we had done that in the beginning with, that would have been all 3 points. But I didn't think about it. And it doesn't matter now. Had I thought about it beforehand, I could have got it on the way out, but again, I didn't think about it. Yeah, I'm not fighting anybody right now. Although I would like to go ahead and get done with the beast mode, beast style. Alright, change CP. And the only thing that's left is the golden pistol. Now, if we go into our abilities and look at Dojima, it's all unlocked. So this one is set up a little bit different. As you can see right here, it's Ultra Heat Wave 1. This one is going to increase the strength for, I think, just the heat moves, right? Or yeah, because this one is attack boost. Yeah, so all heat moves will get a bonus for everything you put in here. You'll get an attack boost for everything you put in here. And you'll get a health boost for everything you put in here. These are heat action powers. So what's the difference here? Strength beyond your disability is, I don't remember. Ultra Heat Wave. But all the ones on the outside are the heat actions. And we're actually going to go ahead and put in at least one full round of all of these abilities. Because why not? And the reason I say one full round, and it's very specific that I say that, if you look down at the bottom right of the circle, it says level 1. And when it says level 1, it means level 1. Because once you fully fill out this circle and buy everything, what ends up happening is it resets the entirety, and you can buy everything in this again. So you can have all the health upgrades, all the attack upgrades, and all the heat upgrades that you want. Matter of fact, my first time through, I ended up doing I leveled it up about 30 times. And you can get this thing maxed out at level 999. That is a thing that can happen. The only thing there being that 999 is a long, long way to go. And all of these styles start costing quite a bit. And then, which is why the Mr. Shakedown technique is the easiest way to make good money quick. Because if I were to do it right now, I could max myself back out at 9999. But like I said, we're only going to do one worth. Because there's no point in getting... And I'll be honest, I got it all the way to level 30, and I was still having to... I was able to pretty much two-shot any and every boss. But there's no point in that. I mean, other than just to be overpowered as hell. You can see the health bar up there is very lightly moving. At some point, I'm pretty sure that health bar stops moving, and it just starts pseudo-filling up. Like, you'll still get the upgrade, but it's just kind of, like you see, it didn't move there. Yeah, now it's just flashing red, because you are getting a health upgrade. It's just... It's really just increasing a value of your health bar at this point. It's not increasing the length, if that makes any sense. But yeah, there's no need to level this thing up so much. I spent hours doing that because there is an achievement in this game for playing the game on the hardest difficulty. Now, most Yakuza games let you do a new game plus where you can pick the harder difficulty, but transfer your save from the harder difficulty or from the normal difficulty to the harder. So you can have all your abilities and all your stuff and you can just move on from there. This one does not. Alright, last one. And so there's no point in putting it all in here unless you're going to do it all here. Now, it all resets and it's level 2. And you can't really check over there because, yeah. But see how it says we spent 29 billion 480. Imagine doing that 999 times. It's a lot there. All right. But we're not going to use that yet. I can't even. Yeah, I can. We're not going to use it until we are done with Kiryu's beast style. Oh, there's a Torrenter. I must have scattered some money around some enemies right there. But yeah, we're not going to use that until we're done with Kiryu's beast mode. Which means we have. Actually, I was up at the top. I don't know why I did that. So we need another, pretty much still 66 left, right? All right. Onward now.